पदाम्बुजः वेदान्ताम्बुजसूर्योय तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। चैतन्य शाश्वत शान्तो व्योमातीतो
Hari Om and a warm welcome to one and all present here. I see a lot of beautiful smiling faces on my screen here. It is so exciting to have you all today with us. And I'm sure it's going to be an amazing program and you're all going to enjoy. So can I just have one request. I request you all to be smiling and attentive and energetic throughout the session, right? Because we're going to have exciting activities. You know, we have exciting activities and programs planned for you for the next 1.5 hours. And it is amazing to watch all parents sit with your children and listen to the session. So a kind request from us, please do keep everything aside. Just sit back and relax the show for 1.5 hours. So that's the only request we have from our side. So without any further ado, let's walk in, let's dive into the program today. So before we start anything, we will start with a prayer. So let's all sit straight and close our eyes and join your hands, and then we'll start off with a prayer. Om. Om Sahanavatu Sahanau Punatu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavati Tamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. All right, so we are done with our prayers. So we pray to the Almighty. Now let's go to the session. So first off, we have an amazing student from Chinmaya Vidyalayas Virugambakkam who has sung. We have students from Chinmaya Vidyalayas Virugambakkam who sang a beautiful invocation song for us today. So shall we watch them sing? Yeah.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara. Guru Deva, Jaya Deva, Guru Datta Digambara. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu,
Amazing. I think it is always a beautiful thing to listen to, young children listen to sing, songs about our Gurudev and, praise the Gurudev as such. And especially the little kid with the guitar, I think that's such an amazing talent to nurture and, develop at a very young age. So going further, we have an amazing start of the proceedings with. I'm sure each and every student from Chinmaya Vidyalayas Virugambakkam would know her, recognize her, and loves her as much as we do. So we have the principal of Chinmaya Vidyalayas Virugambakkam today here with us, just to have a small interaction with us about the school and how prestigious the education institution is all about, is in fact. So can we have Vijayalakshmi ma'am here with us? If we can just identify her and have her here with us.
Hari Om, I'm here.
That's great. So Hari Om ma'am, so how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
It's always nice to have you interact with us, and I am sure the kids feel energetic and lively after seeing you in this program as well. So I just have a few questions to ask you about the school. So first off, so Chinmaya Vidyalayas Virugambakkam is an institution that started in 1970. I mean, an institution with 50 years of experience in the field of education is something exemplary. How would you feel leading such a prestigious institution?
Yeah, first I must say I'm very lucky and proud. And also, I have grown along with this school. I joined this school in the year 92. So I have seen the growth of the school myself. And also, I've heard a lot of stories about Gurudev visiting the school. My seniors have told me a lot of stories about Gurudev visiting the school. And I think in one occasion he remarked, he roared in his own inimitable style. He said, "This is my school." So this is what all my seniors used to tell me. That word was a great inspiration to me as well as all other teachers. And yeah, we've completed 50 years. Now we are into the 51st year. And unfortunately, due to the pandemic, we are not able to have a grand celebration. But I'm sure that when the situation becomes normal, definitely we will commemorate this occasion. And really, we are very, very proud that we are one of the oldest schools of Chinmaya Vidyalayas all over India. So that's a great pride. And Gurudev's special blessings have always been with us in this school.
That's amazing, ma'am. And in fact, not only running an institution for 50 years, you've produced amazing results year after year after year in board exams and various other examinations as well. Can you share your secret to success?
First secret to success is only Gurudev. His abundant blessings are with us. That's the first and foremost secret to our success. And then, of course, definitely it's a teamwork. We have a very good team of teachers, students, parents, and all our management members. Together, we've been able to do our best because it's not only just hard work, but then sincere efforts in the right direction is very important. That's been given to us by the members of the board of management. And also, I must really appreciate and place on record the cooperation that we are getting from the parents also, because whatever we do, they are the first one to pitch in and help us. And of course, I need not have to mention, and I also take pride in saying that it's all my teachers who've been responsible for what the school is today.
Amazing, ma'am. That's lovely to hear from you. And in the end, as you were telling, with the pandemic, a lot of things that you have planned for the celebrations have come to a halt. And apart from that, how difficult has it been as an institution or a principal for you to run an institution during the pandemic with the online classes and students complaining of fatigue? So, and the very fact that around 400 children from Chinmaya Vidyalayas Virugambakkam have attended here shows that the children are not prone to screen fatigue, which means you're engaging them in a different manner. So what is this secret which you're holding them with, which even students are enjoying as much as we are?
Yeah, we try to provide as much as possible the whatever we could do in our real classrooms. I know very well it may not be possible to 100% extent. I don't think we will be able to. We will miss little bit, but I've been observing the classes. I can definitely say my teachers try to interact with each and every one. They call out the names of the students, interact with them, and also we have programs every. Last year also we had one-to-one for primary classes. We had one-to-one interaction instead of having regular examinations. We had oral examinations where one-to-one the teacher interacted and asked, so that the teacher was able to understand whether there is still any learning gaps are there or children are able to understand. That gave us a lot of insight into what we should do, what we should change. Of course, we use a lot of games and apps that teachers have learned to use. I must appreciate the teachers that they have risen up to the occasion in such a grand manner that they are exploring all possible means to engage, keep the as you very rightly said, keep the children engaged is the key word, I must say. Once they are kept engaged, I'm sure that everything falls in place.
That's amazing, ma'am. The very fact that children and parents are glued to their screens when you're talking proves that how much they love you and how much you love them. So thanks a lot for being with us here today, ma'am. It's truly an honor to have interacted with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much for giving us this wonderful opportunity.
Thank you, ma'am. So that was our principal Vijayalakshmi, ma'am. And now I would like to talk to you about a very special wing of Chinmaya Mission. So Chinmaya Mission is a spiritual organization, right? However, we engage with people from various age groups, from all age groups. And one such wing which interacts with youngsters is called Chinmaya Yuva Kendra. Right. So more than me talking about Chinmaya Yuva Kendra, I think it is best that we watch a video about what Chinmaya Yuva Kendra is all about. Yeah. I think.
Hari Om, Namaskaram, my salutations to everybody. Teacher-student relationship is a lovely relationship we have. A teacher is inevitable in our life. At every stage, there would be somebody or other guiding us, taking us to the next level. And this beautiful relationship, traditionally in India, we celebrate it as Guru Poornima. What is Guru Poornima? Vedavyas, who compiled the Vedas, wrote the Mahabharata and the 18 Puranas, and obviously he was there to understand the dialogue between Krishna and Arjuna. That comes as Gita. All this is attributed to Vedavyasa. So this Poornima is Vyasa Poornima, which is also called as Guru Poornima. So Vyasa's birthday is dedicated as Guru Poornima. On this day, every teacher who was once a student and every student who is connected to a teacher celebrate this day as a day of selflessness and gratitude. So the beautiful relationship between the teacher and the student is the teacher is selfless and the student who gains it has gratitude. The selflessness and gratitude make it absolutely loving. And that's why every moment of this relationship is cherished. And what is really amazing about it is, in the end of it, the teacher would love to see the student outgrow the teacher and at the same time make the student absolutely independent towards the teacher. You see, in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna imparts this knowledge to Arjuna, 18 chapters. In the 18th chapter, towards the end, Krishna tells Arjuna, listen, what I have to tell you, I have told you. Now you decide what you want to do. Don't go by my opinion. So Krishna was very sure he didn't want to thrust his opinion, but taught Arjuna everything and asked Arjuna to take a call on his own. So the teacher gives the knowledge and the freedom for the student to choose what the student wants to do. So this relationship, which is very sacred, where because the teacher finally makes the student independent. So let's celebrate this Guru-Shishya relationship, Acharya Devo Bhava, for next few days. So join us every day and see how beautifully this program unfolds. So thank you very much.
So yes, as you saw, the man who spoke, initially is our very beloved Swami Mitranandaji. Right? He's not just an ordinary Swamiji, which we all see, right? Everywhere else. He's a cricketer. He's someone who wrote scripts for movies. He's someone who does bungee jumping. He's someone who's traveled to all the 28 states of India. He's a traveler. He's an amazing orator. He's an author. He's a multi-talented personality. So he's not only inspired me and many other Chinmaya Yuva Kendra members in Chennai, he has inspired so many individuals across the globe. He's such a powerful speaker, and I think we're truly blessed to have him here in Chennai. So, and after that, you also how like you also saw in the video about Chinmaya Yogakendra that he comes and plays cricket with us. I mean, imagine and I'm pretty sure that most of us in Chinmaya Yogakendra don't even have half of the fitness which he possesses, right? He's that fit that he can come and play cricket with us so beautifully. So I think in that way, we are very lucky to be part of Chinmaya Mission, where we have such versatile gurus who will come and teach and learn with us as well. So moving on, we also saw what Chinmaya Yogakendra is all about. Now let's move on and learn about another wing of Chinmaya Mission, that is the Chinmaya Academy of Management. I'm sure the most difficult thing to manage in our lives is our mind. Correct? It is always a monkey mind. It always moves around with so many thoughts and whatnot. So therefore, we have Chinmaya Academy of Management that helps individuals to learn more about mind management. Let's watch a small presentation on what Chinmaya Academy of Management is all about.
Hari Om. The great ancient Tamil poet Thiruvalluvar in his Tirukural says, Idumbaikku idumbai paduppar, idumbaikku idumbai padadavar, meaning they give sorrow to sorrow who in sorrow do not suffer sorrow. They give sorrow to sorrow who in sorrow do not suffer sorrow. What a way to deal with the challenges of life. Do you want to stay strong and make the problems weak? Or do you want to be weak and make the problem strong? Valluvar says, stay strong and the problems will become weak and run away. Chinmaya Academy of Management brings you the ancient wisdom with a postmodern approach applicable in today's life. Keep in touch with CAM. Thank you.
Anger is like fire. It burns everything in its path. However, like fire, if anger is managed, it can be the game changer. Are you in a situation where you feel that you have anger management issues? Are you not in control of your anger? Does anger put you through many difficulties many times? Well, welcome to Chinmaya Academy of Management. You and we together, we shall address your anger management issues through the very methodical techniques. We shall teach you how to manage your anger, not control it. Because there is no point in controlling. What is important is that you manage your anger. Welcome.
As parents, we have a duty to ensure the well-being of our children in 4 realms: physical, emotional, intellectual and spiritual. Physical well-being involves giving them nourishing food and ensuring that they get enough exercise to stay healthy and fit. Emotional well-being is having meaningful conversations in the house, which gives them a firm grounding. Intellectual well-being means having conversations around the different transactions in the world. Spiritual is introducing the purpose of their own birth in this lifetime. We at CAMP have trained scores of parents to master these skills and watch their children blossom. Come, join us in this journey. Hari Om.
Yes, I see a lot of raised hands, but I think that is because they feel so excited after listening to our experience, members of Chinmaya Academy of Management. And yes, now we saw how important it is to manage our anger and how parenting plays a vital role in our children's lives as well. Right? So now let's watch a small presentation by the members of Chinmaya Yogakendra about a very special saint of South India. We are going to learn about a female saint. That's right. The land of Sanatan Dharma has historically been a land of equality, giving importance to both men and women, right? So it has always been a land of gender equality and whatnot. So let's watch a small presentation about a very famous female saint called called Andar, who was also one of the Alvar saints of those days. So yeah.
மாலே மணிவண்ணா மார்கழி நீராடுவான் மேலையார் செய்வனங்கள் வேண்டுவன கேட்டியே ஞானத்தை எல்லாம் நடுங்க முரல்வன பாலன வண்ணத்து உன் பாஞ்சசன் நியமே போல்வன சங்கங்கள் போய் பாடுடையனவே சால பெரும் பறையே பல்லாண்டி செய்பாரே கோலவிளக்கே கொடிய விதானமே ஆதிநிலையாயருளேலோர் எம்பாவாய்.
Hari Om Akka.
Oh, Hari Om Shashank.
How are you, Akka?
I'm doing good. How are you? Yes, tell me.
Fine, thanks for asking. I've heard the lyrics somewhere, but I'm not sure about the song.
It is Tirupathi.
Oh yes, I've been chanting it from childhood.
So do you know anything about the author?
Yeah, it is Andal Devi. She was born in Srivilliputtur and raised by Periyar.
Exactly.
She's the only woman among the 12 women.
Correct, you're absolutely right.
30 verses, 30 days. Am I right, Akka?
Yes, 30 verses, 30 days. But there's a small twist in the story.
What?
Yes. So Andal decides to do a Nombu with 10 of her friends. Do you know what it is?
It's a form of supporting ourselves with rituals and dedicating it to God. Am I right, Akka?
Yes, correct. Just like how people go to Sabrimala and Parani, before that they take up a vritham of few days and then do this ritual, right? Just like that, sit down. Anna also decides to do a Nombu with her friends to sing the glories of Lord Krishna.
30 days, 30 verses, all for betterment of the age of 30. I'll follow Akka.
Yes. So, what happens is that there's one small twist. Not just the glories of Krishna, there are so much more deeper meaning in the verses of Tirupathi. What happens is that each day, from the day 1 till day 15, Andal goes and wakes her friends up, goes and knocks their doors and calls them, "Oh my dear friend, come, let's go to the temple and sing the glories of Krishna."
Oh, are they awake now?
No. So for 15 verses, she just goes on waking up all her friends, and then finally they all wake up, and then she goes to the temple with them. Now she wakes up the guards, Jaya and Vijaya. Then she goes inside the temple and then wakes up Yashodama, Balrama. They are also not waking up. So then she decides, let's go ask Lakshmi Mata, and then goes and asks her help. Please wake the Lord up. We want to do a Nombu. Then only Lord Krishna wakes up in the 23rd verse of Tirupathi.
Why does she wake people?
So she's not telling everybody to just wake up from their sleep. She's telling her friends and even Yashodama, everybody, to wake up from this tamasic state of mind. It's not just only for her friends, even the ones who are singing Tirupathi, to wake up from this lazy state, living in this materialistic life. Wake up from that.
Wow, such deep meaning. What about the boon she wanted?
So the boon. In the 29th verse, she asked the Lord for the boon. Do you want to know what's the boon?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Do you know what verse it is?
It's Chitram Sirikalai, I guess.
Exactly. So in Citram Sirigalai, what she asked the Lord is, she is asking Sri Krishna that take us to the state of no desires. And she is not asking this only for herself. She asked this for her friends, people of the community, and whoever is singing the song Tirupathi. So Shashank, I'm very curious to know, what is your favorite part about Tirupathi?
I love how Andal was looking out for everyone's good, as you said. And in the second verse too, she mentions that going and chanting lost glories for the entire nation and not just for a single person. What is your favorite part from Tirupathi?
So my favorite part is the fourth verse of Tirupathi. So in that, Andal compares metaphor of precipitation and Lord Krishna. So, you know the process of precipitation, right?
Yes, Akka.
Water evaporates, becomes clouds, and then starts raining. So she says, Lord Krishna, just like how the rain showers, you shower us with your blessings.
Yes.
Metaphor of a poem and mixing science 5,000 years back by a 13-year-old. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, Akka, mind blowing.
Yes. So, Shashank, what do we learn from today?
Be concerned and look for everyone's good and move up from tamasic mind, like how our Gurudev says, wake up and have no desires.
Exactly.
Well, that is an amazing revelation for me. To even think of a 13-year-old, child to write 30 verses in 30 days is something that's amazing. I mean, I personally, my hands start paining after writing a 3-hour exam. I'm sure like most of our kids would probably relate, but here we have someone who wrote 30 verses in 30 days. So that is something truly amazing. And in those days, how receptive people were to various thoughts and various ideas as well, and how creative Andal was. So thanks a lot, Harshavardhani and Shashank, for that beautiful presentation on who Andal actually was. Now next, as I already told you earlier, Chinmaya mission caters for all age groups, right? And we mean it when we say that. We have a separate wing for toddlers that is called the Shishu Vihar, that teaches and that talks about various Puranas and epics of Indian history, and teaches them in a very, very creative manner to toddlers within the age of 0 to 5 years of to toddlers who are 0 to 5 years old. So let's watch a small presentation about what Shishu Vihar is all about, and let's go further in the session itself. Yes, so as we saw, children with, at the age of 4 and 5 learn about Ramayana, Mahabharata, and, Ati Chudi. So that is the specialty of, Sishu Vihar as well. If you do know someone, please do log on to, our Chinmaya Mission website, and you can also enroll your kids to Sishu Vihar. And after a kid gets done with Sishu Vihar at the age of 5, the kid gets promoted to Bala Vihar. So here again, the kid is engaged in fun activities, and the kid is made to learn about the Puranas and old stories about the land of Sanatan Dharma itself. So that the kid also learns a lot of values and morals from our stories and Puranas, and also learns about our gods and deities as well. So let's watch a small presentation about what Bal Vihar is all about. Yeah.
Om Namo Narayana.
Are you done with the prayer for the day, Akshay?
Yes, Mom, but I have a doubt.
What is that?
Why do we need to pray every day?
We need to connect with the creator of us, the God, and say thank you for all the good things He's showering us every single day.
Is God one?
Well, God is one, but forms are many.
But why do we offer different things to different gods? Like butter to Krishna, laddus to Ganesha.
That's an interesting question. I don't think I have an answer for that. But hey, wait. There is a class called Bala Vihar sessions from Chinmaya Mission. You know what? They offer interesting answers to all your curious questions. In fact, they do it in a very interesting way. Like stories from scriptures, bhajans, games, art and craft work, and whatnot. Do you want to check that out?
Yes, Mom, please enroll me in. Om Namo Narayana.
Yes, so as we can see that Bal Vihar kindles the curiosity in our young children, and answers all those unanswerable questions which they all possess, right? So after Bal Vihar, the kid again gets promoted to Chinmaya Yogakendra, a short video about which we already saw earlier. So now we are seeing only wings of Chinmaya Mission that caters to the needs of the children. So is there a wing that caters to the needs of a family together? Yes, there is. We have a wing called Chinmaya Sunday Patashala that brings the family together every weekend, and where the family can come together and engage in fun activities and learn together as a family as well. I mean, most of us spend Sundays, binge watching on various, OTT platforms or various channels and movies. But I think 2 to 3 years of your time every Sunday, along with the Chinmaya Sunday Patashala family, really nurtures the learning in the kids and also helps the parent bond better with the family as well. So let's watch a small presentation about what Chinmaya Sunday Patashala is all about.
Service to Gurudev.
A platform for continuous learning.
Sadharma.
Spiritual fulfillment.
Peace. Togetherness.
Uniting the family.
Celebration. Happiness.
Stepping stone to Vedanta.
So yes, if you would love to be a part of Chinmaya Sunday Patashala, you can again log on to www.chinmayamissionchennai.com and you can enroll your family as well. I'm sure you guys will not regret it. So don't worry if you're liking how the program is going so far. We have far more exciting things coming ahead. Right now, we have again members from the Chinmaya Academy of Management talk to us about certain vital aspects of our living as well. So let us watch a small presentation about what they have to tell us.
Marriage is a new experience. What is it all about? How to make it successful? The many implications of readjustments, the care, the love, giving without expectations, etiquettes, grooming, smart cooking, finances, multitasking. Come, join the session of brides and grooms to be in Chinmaya Academy of Management and live happily thereafter. Thank you.
Important aspect of life, and key to success is right allocation of time. If we understand this simple 4 quadrants, we will be able to know where our time is being spent and how we can do some right allocation to manage it effectively. Quadrant number 1 is called as quadrant of crisis, where everything is important and everything is urgent. We don't have any choice to escape out of it. But we need to shrink it so that we can make things work effectively. How to make it? We have to give time for quadrant number 2, which is called as quadrant of quality, where things are important, but it is not urgent, so that we can plan, prepare, and execute. But to give time to that, we have to reduce 2 other quadrants, quadrant number 3 and quadrant number 4. Quadrant number 3 is quadrant of deception. The very urgency of it will deceive us thinking that it is important, but it is not important but urgent. Quadrant number 4, we all like to stay in this quadrant. It is quadrant where things are not important and things are not urgent. It's called as quadrant of time wasters. If we understand our tasks lie in which of these boxes and how much we are spending our time in these boxes, then reallocate our time, and accordingly we will be able to manage our time effectively and efficiently, thus reaping success.
As parents, we have a duty to ensure the well-being of our children in 4 realms: physical, emotional, intellectual, and spiritual. Physical well-being involves giving them nourishing food and ensuring that they get enough exercise to stay healthy and fit. Emotional well-being is having meaningful conversations in the house, which gives them a firm grounding. Intellectual well-being means having conversations around the different transactions in the world. Spiritual is introducing the purpose of their own birth in this lifetime. We at camp have trained scores of parents to master these skills and watch their children blossom. Come, join us in this journey. Hari Om.
It's the year 2006, the World Cup final between France and Italy. With no clear winners in the first 90 minutes, the game goes for extra time. So in the last 10 minutes of the extra time, Zinedine Zidane, captain of the France team, is provoked by his opponents, because of which he headbutts one from the Italian side and he is sent out with a red card. The world of football might forget the umpty number of goals that Zidane might have scored for his club side or for his country, but they will never forget this particular incident wherein he was sent out of a World Cup final. What should he have done? Should he have controlled his anger? What will happen if you control it? It will later burst at another opportunity. What he did was expressed his anger at that particular time. That also was not good for him. So what do? Channelizing anger is the way to go. Channelize it for something better. Like how Subhash Chandra Bose did. The anger on British led to the formation of the Indian National Army, INA. So it is important for us to channelize our emotions for something positive.
yes, so this is what all CAM is about. And if you would like to know more about Chinmaya Academy of Management, please do visit www.camchennai.com for more updates. And now I have an important activity for all the children watching. Now, usually parents discipline the children, right? Now, let's see how good the children are at disciplining the parents. Are all the parents listening attentively? Ensure that so if the parent is on a phone or talking to someone or doing some other work, ensure that the parent comes and sits in front of the screen, because we have a very, very important activity coming up. So quickly go and bring your parents and ensure that they sit in front of the screens. Yes, very good. So now we have another activity for you. Right now, we will be sharing a link in the chat box, and you must ensure that you immediately go to the YouTube page and subscribe to the channel. Now, in YouTube, we all watch a lot of videos. We subscribe to a lot of channels and a lot of cartoons and whatnot. But very few channels give out useful and knowledgeable information. Right, and Chinmaya Mission Chennai is one of those channels where we get to listen to our favorite Swamijis, and we get to attend many more such sessions. So we have shared the link in the chat box. Quickly go and start subscribing to it. So now time is 7:12. We'll give you like 2 minutes of time. Quickly have to go and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, and once you've subscribed, amazing. A lot of people are telling they've already subscribed to the channel. Amazing. So those who haven't subscribed, please do go and subscribe to the channel. Yes, very good. Come on, quickly. The moment you've subscribed to the channel, give us a thumbs up. Yeah, so that even we'll get to know whether you've subscribed or not. Yeah, so for your benefit, we have also shown a picture where you can access. So type Chinmaya Mission Chennai in YouTube and click on the subscribe button. If you're not able to subscribe, go to the YouTube app and then you can subscribe to the channel as well. It will take you just 2 minutes, maximum 1 minute. That's it. So quickly go to the YouTube, app, and then, immediately type Chinmaya Mission Chennai and then subscribe to the channel. Yeah. Let's see how many subscriptions Chinmaya Vidyalayas Virugambakkam is getting. I mean, I've heard and I know for a fact that Chinmaya Vidyalayas Virugambakkam is an exceptional school with exceptional children. So yeah, hopefully you guys keep supporting and do more exceptional things in life as well. So yes, I hope most of you have subscribed to I see a lot of people putting your thumbs up. That's amazing. So yes, I hope you are going and subscribing to the channel as well. Very good. I see that a lot of you have already subscribed to the channel. That's amazing. Very good. Very good. Yes, that's amazing. So now we'll go to the next segment of our program itself. So here we have invited an amazing master storyteller today for us to interact with us. Right, you all like stories, right? You all like listening to stories and talking to stories and all of it, right? Yes, so we have an amazing storyteller who wants to share an amazing story with you all as well, right? So shall you all listen to him? Yeah, yes. So we have Pujya Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda with us, who wants to share an amazing story with us. So let's all listen to him. Yeah.
Once upon a time. That is how all stories start. Long ago, once upon a time, a great yogi was sitting outside his little cave, and in the Sandhya time, dusk time, he was just seeing the sky and the beauty of it, and he was wondering the Lord who created them all, and he was thus sitting down. Suddenly, boom, something fell in front of him. Just in front of him. Oh, he was disturbed, and he looked. It was a small rat. He was wondering, how can rat fall from the sky? So he asked, Ratty, what happened? It was trembling, poor thing. So he took it, put it on his lap, and said, "What happened? A bird caught me. It tried to eat me, and then it took it on its beak. It was flying. But luckily, I fell down." So he said, "Don't fear anymore. You stay with me in my cave. I will look after you." And thereafterwards, every day, little candy, little food, little jaggery is all given, and the rat became heavy. Slowly, slowly it became fat, like some other children. Fat became. And the yogi was doing his meditation and his life. They are both in the cave. One day, the rat went out to play, and suddenly it ran inside, went near the guru or the teacher, and sat in front of him, shivering from the tip of his nose to the tip of his tail. It was stubborn. The yogi said, "Darling, what is wrong? Why are you afraid?" "A cat has come here, and the cat will eat me." He said, Don't worry at all, never fear. I will make you a tomcat." And the yogi just closed his eyes and said a mantra. The rat became a big tomcat, and the cat went out, and when he saw the tomcat, the miscat ran. The cat remained in the ashram, in the cave, and the master started giving him milk and started eating. One day again, after a few days, the tomcat ran to the master, sat near him, and cat, "Now what happened?" The tomcat said, "What, Swami? Help me, save me. Why? A dog has come there."
What?
Dog. Oh, the dog generally bites the cat. The dog can fight with the cat. Cat and dogs, fighting like cats and dogs. Children generally fight like that, no? Yes, cats and dogs don't fight like that. So the cat was afraid of the dog and cried out. And therefore the teacher said, "Don't worry, I will make you a big Alsatian." I won't tell you the mantra, because if I tell you the mantra, suppose you do the mantra on another child, the poor child will become a dog. And the cat became a dog, an Alsatian dog, tall, the belly small and panting. The dog went out, and the little dog got up, stuck his tail between the legs. Was so happy. The dog. Now the teacher started feeding the dog. What to do? It's not little good and little jaggery or little food, but of a rat. The cat wanted milk, so he gave milk. And now it's not milk, it's got to be food, because the dog eats a lot, and so he has to cook food for it, and he was feeding. One day after some days, That dog came back. Shivering. They're crying unnecessary. Then the yogi said, keep quiet. Howling. He said, what is the matter? So he came and said, a small tiger has come. Tiger. A small tiger has come from the forest into this place. I will be eaten now. But he said, don't worry, I will make you a lion. Because that mantra is a little big mantra. Because it's become a lion. Made him a lion. As a lion with a mane, and quietly and graciously, that the king of the forest, it went out, and seeing the lion, good. The lion came back. And the lion came back, sat in front of the teacher, and felt that why not eat the teacher? Because a tiger likes to eat. And the teacher cannot give him meat, because the teacher never eats meat. So the lion should have gone out and eaten something and come back. But instead of that, it forgot that it was only a rat. It is by the blessings of the Guru that he became a lion. But when he became a lion, he said, why not? So the Guru called him, come here, sit down, do japa, do kirtan, do bhajan. He said, which bhajan? Why should I do it? I am not doing it. Right, do it. So the lion said, what are you doing? Oh teacher, you know you are only a man. I am a lion. I can. And it came forward to beat the teacher and to eat him. At that time the teacher smiled and said, oh, so you have forgotten everything. Okay. The lion immediately became that little rat. Came a rat. That little rat. Not the fat rat, a small rat. As he came from in the first day, traveling. The rat said, I am sorry. Too late. When you do a bad thing, you will be punished. That is the nature. If you touch fire, you can't say that, sorry. I won't do it. I am sorry. I am sorry. You have a burn there. You have to put burnol, and 4 or 5 days you have to go about like that, showing to everybody. Don't touch it. Why? Burnt. How do you burn it? I touched the fire. After touching fire, you cannot say, please forgive me. The fire will not. The moment you touch, you are burnt. I am a little baby. You should not have burnt me. It is my law. Nobody should touch me. If you touch, you will get burnt. Full stop. Whether it is the child, or the infant, or the mummy, or daddy, whoever it is. Touch fire, you will burn. If you live bad, you will be suffering. Thus the poor lion became immediately the good old rat. Therefore, even though by the blessings of the teachers, blessings of your parents, you become big children, big people, never forget that I was a little baby in the lap of my mummy, and the mummy loved me and looked after me. Never forget that. Don't say that, now I am a big one. Mummy, Daddy, I don't want you. Yeah, you will become the rat again. See there? Always remember, by the grace of the teacher, by the blessings of father and mother, by the blessings of elders, we grow up, and as we grow up, we have to look after them, serve them, respect them.
Yes, wasn't it a fun story? Isn't Gurudev truly a master storyteller? So yeah, always remember, if you don't respect your gurus, even if you're a lion, you'll become a rat. Okay, so if you want to stay as a lion, you should always respect the elders and the gurus in our lives. Yeah, so now I hope you all listened attentively to what Gurudev was telling us, right? Because we have a quiz coming up, right? We have very interesting questions prepared based on what Gurudev told us, and you all will have to answer, right? So yeah, now are you ready for the first question? You're on the hot seat now. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, now the first question is coming up. You all have to choose what the right answer is. Yeah. So according to Gurudev, how does a story always start? So once upon a time, or a long time ago, or in a faraway land. How? Yes, I'm seeing a lot of answers coming up. You have, okay, what 200 people have answered so far. Amazing, amazing. Come on, more people should answer. Quickly choose the right answer. Yes, yes. Very good, very good. Yes, I'm seeing there's a lot of confusion also in answering. So we'll see who gets the right answer. Yes, very good. So the right answer is once upon a time. Yeah, usually most of the stories start that way, right? So yeah, that is what even Gurudev says. So let's go to the next question. Yeah. So what fell from the sky that the rat, did a rat fall from the sky, or a cat fell from the sky, or a dog fell from the sky? What fell from the sky? There are so many animals in the story, it is confusing now. Yeah. So there's a lion, there's a tiger, there's a dog, there's a rat, there's a cat, there's a yogi. So who fell from the sky? It is very confusing. Let's see who's not confused, who's giving a right answer. Yes. Oh my God, everyone's quickly answering. Wow, everyone's so confident with their answers. Amazing, amazing. Many people are telling cat. Okay. So the right answer is rat. I don't know. Many people are telling cat. Many people are telling dog. I don't know. I think they were listening to some other story which Gurudev was telling. But okay. So the right answer is rat. So let's go to the third question. Yeah. Yes, this polling is closed. Now, why was the rat shivering? Okay, it fell from the sky, but why was it shivering? Because it saw another rat? Because it saw a cat? Or because it saw a dog? Come on, think carefully. What did it see that it got scared? It started shivering. No, Gurudev told, no, it started shivering from the tip of its nose to the tip of its tail. What did it see? Did it see a ghost? Okay, there's no option for ghost. What else did it see? Yes, a lot of you have answered. Okay. I'm getting a lot of right answers. I'm getting a lot of wrong answers also. So it is pretty even now. Yes. So 82% of you have got the answer right. The rat started shivering because it saw a cat, right? Not another rat or not some dog. Okay, it saw a cat first. Only then it saw a dog. So yes, very good. All of you have answered very actively, and you've been very proactive. Give a big round of applause. Very good. So yes, now I hope it's time. Now it's time for your parents to also be engaged and actively participate in this. Now hope you all have a plate of flowers and a bowl ready, right? You all asked you to bring it, right? And now it is time to show gratitude, pay gratitude to the elders in your house. Because see, as Gurudev was telling, how the guru or a yogi helped the rat, even our teachers and our elders help us a lot in our lives, right from cooking yummy delicious food, right from helping with our homeworks, with our assignments, and and buying us our favorite chocolates and whatnot. So our elders help us a lot in our life, and it is because of them that we grow in life as well. So now it is time to pray, show gratitude to them. So now we will all chant together and we'll show gratitude to them. Right now, you'll place their feet on the plate and then throw flour at their feet as well. Yeah, are you all ready? Yes, very good. So shall we start with the puja? So this is called the Matru Puja. Yeah, we'll start with the puja now.
Matrudevo Bhava, Pitrudevo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Matrudevo Bhava, Pitrudevo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Matrudevo Bhava, Pitrudevo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Matrudevo Bhava, Pitrudevo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Matrudevo Bhava, Pitrudevo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Matrudevo Bhava, Pitrudevo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Matrudevo Bhava, Pitrudevo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Matrudevo Bhava, Pitrudevo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Matrudevo Bhava, Pitrudevo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Matrudevo Bhava, Pitrudevo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava, Matrudevo Bhava, Pitrudevo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava,
Yes, so hope you all pray, showed your gratitude to the elders in your house and got their blessings as well. So it is always important to remember the role, the vital role which the elders in our house play in our lives. So it is always important to remember the hard work they're doing for us as well. So very good. I'm so happy to see all the children, offering flowers to the elders in the house, showing your gratitude as well. Very good. Now, not only the elders in the house, the elders in the school also play a very vital role in your lives, right? So now children of Chinmaya Vidyalayas Virugambakkam have made are showing their gratitude to the teachers of Chinmaya Vidyalayas Virugambakkam by honoring them in this auspicious occasion as well. So let's see what they have to tell to their teachers as well.
A guru is nothing but pure consciousness, absolute bliss, and eternal wisdom. It is only by the kripa of Ishvara and karuna of the Lord that we get a Parama Guru. We are blessed to be under the parampara of such Parama Gurus like Swami Shivananda, Swami Tapovan Maharaj, and Puja Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda. On this sacred occasion of Guru Poornima day, we reverentially prostrate at the feet of all spiritual masters and our teachers who ignite in us a quest for truth, devotion of God, spirit of service to all living beings. Every new beginning, especially in the path of knowledge, has a special aura, a magic that is tangible and valuable. The lamp of knowledge that Puja Gurudev had lit is kept burning brightly under the able and dynamic guidance of our Acharya Swami Mitrananda and by the members of the Board of Management of Chinmaya Vidyalayas, comprising of Venerable Shri S.P. Tyagarajan, Chairman, Board of Management, Chinmaya Vidyalayas, Chennai, respected Shri O.V. Nambiar, Zonal Director, CCMT Education Cell, respected Shri Satyamurthy, Director, Chinmaya Vidyalayas, Chennai. The legacy continues under the illustrious leadership of Shri N. Nagarajan, Correspondent, and Srimati P. Vijayalakshmi, Principal. To be inspired is great. To be an inspiration is an honor.
These are the things I hear nowadays. Lockdown, quarantine, amidst this COVID-19. I miss the stories of my English teacher. Oh, I even miss my DMM classes. When will I meet my maths teacher? Oh no, I'm eager to do my science activity. Playing on the ground and getting myself dirty. Yes, I miss my physical education classes too. Oh, my school, my friends, above all, my teachers.
They are the heart of every classroom, the soul of every school, the mind behind the message that learning is cool. Their courage and commitment is that of legends told. Because of them, the children have their own voice. The profession of a kindergarten teacher is both challenging and rewarding. Without any doubt, it requires devotion, professionalism, and understanding of young minds. A big salute to all of them. And here comes Captain of Kindergarten, embodiment of helping hand, Mrs. Kalpana Sampath. Earns to stay a step ahead, great motivator, Mrs. Tayal Naidu. Building relationships and cultivating values in tiny talks, Mrs. Rekha. Resourceful and helps to bring the best out of everyone, Mrs. Abhirami. Lively and joyous, a trait that makes you love her, Mrs. Rachana. Artist passion, so is teaching. Virtuous and talented, Mrs. Vaidehi. Conceiver, believer, achiever, and of course, stageaholic, Mrs. Anandi. Naturally talented in nurturing the kids, soft-spoken in nature, Mrs. Jayanti. Enthusiastic and exuberant in encouraging the blooming buds, Mrs. Kirtika. Ambitious, competitive, with a compassionate attitude, Mrs. Kirtika Vadive.
Geeky, techie, with an artistic side, Mrs. Smita.
Easy to approach and pleasant to be around, Mrs. Vasanta Priya. A teacher who teaches kids how to think and not just what to think, Mrs. Sindhuja. Teacher by profession and dancer by passion, Mrs. Satya Jagadish. Valuable is the work you do. Outstanding is how you always come through. Loyal, sincere, and full of good cheer. Untiring in your efforts throughout the year. You are the teachers of primary. Our love for you knows no boundaries. The teachers of the primary are the role models and an inspiration for the tiny tots to grow further and think bigger. Pranams to them. Kipling and Dickens, love of her life, instilled love for literature to appreciate beautiful lives, Mrs. Suchitra. Effusive and practical, charms everyone with her bubbly personality, Mrs. Bindu Menon. She brings changes in students' life with right mix of charm and challenges, Mrs. Bindu Madhavi. Induces in young minds the quest to inquire with overflowing joy, Mrs. M.P. Radhika.
தமிழ் மேல் பற்றை வளர்ப்பவர், கவிதையை மூச்சாய் கொண்டவர், மாணவர் மனதில் இடம் பிடித்தவர் திருமதி சண்முகப்பிரியா.
பல வண்ண முத்துக்களை எடுத்துத் தொடுத்து இவ்வையகத்திற்கு மாலையாய் கொடுக்கிறவர் திருமதி காஞ்சனா. தன்னம்பிக்கை, விடாமுயற்சி, இதுவே இவரது தாரக மந்திரம், திருமதி திலகவதி. அயரா உழைப்புடன் உறுதியோடு பணியாற்றும் சிறந்த ஆசிரியை திருமதி வனிதா. सबको तेज बनाती है, सबसे दोस्ती निभाती है, मिसेस विद्यालक्ष्मी.
बच्चों को अपना समझकर पढ़ाती है, उनके सपनों में जान डालती है, अपनी कहानियों और कविताओं के जरिए भाषा में रुचि जगाती है, मिसेस राधिका.
To transform echoes to voices clear and chisel minds to fleet like deer, Mrs. Sharada. The universe and its life forms her expertise. Wise and house, she explains to live in peace, Mrs. Uma Maheshwari. A person who is consumed by dedication and commitment, Mrs. Srilata Rajesh. Emboldening and shaping lives, creativity is on what she thrives, Mrs. Pooja. Numbers and figures are her forte, making maths their favorite play, solving problems, hip hip hooray, Mrs. Rajani. Charismatic smile will go the extra mile, keeps the mathematical spark alive to make minds versatile, Mrs. Lakshmi. Employs the graces. With budding genius, she gets and rings arithmetic bells, Mrs. Manju Shyam. Conveys all, from things meek and small, and rougher she answers the call to mold characters tall, Mrs. Jayalakshmi. On serving the school, her mind is set, a perfect blend of composure and energy, Mrs. Akila. Rhythm in her every step inspires technological prep for a better morrow filled with zero sorrow. Mrs. Sudha Shanmuganathan. Tech savvy with an affable personality, Mrs. Ramya Vijay Chandra. An awesome teacher, technically sound, hard to find and impossible to forget, Mrs. Aishwarya. Gift to all, imbibes virtues to recall, the Gita her call, in life to never fall, Mrs. Sri Vidyanantaraman. Melody Queen, with her tunes in perfect symphony, she fills the heart with soulful harmony, Mrs. Lalita Kannan.
Natya Peroli, A's in music, rhythm and expression. Through dance, you create inspiration, Mrs. Vijay Nandini.
Rhythm on the fingertips and mind with a different caliber, Mr. Ravindran. Fashion, able minds, creates rhythmic hearts, trains to inhale the future and exhale the past, Mr. Venugopal. DIY bestie for the title than anyone could ever be, Mrs. Tilakavati. Artistic fingers to style and sketch holistic future, Mrs. Deepa. Playground, your terrain. Skills, you train. Refining talents is your domain, Mr. Ramkumar. Moves like the breeze to burn calories. Create athletes with strong batteries, Mrs. Lata.
Yes, so as we all saw that this is the team of teachers who actively always engage with these students and think of innovative ways in which they can also engage with the students as well. So once again, a huge thank you to all the teachers who put in a lot of effort, especially during the pandemic, disseminate the knowledge and the syllabus to the students as well. So yes, so now we are almost nearing the end of the program. We have a student from Chinmaya Vidyalayas Virugambakkam who is here to tell us how much the school means to her. Shall we all listen to her?
The age-old sloka, Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. From the ancient Vedic scriptures elucidates the supreme place a guru or teacher plays in our life. Hari Om. I am Akshara and I am going to share with you all the prominent role of Guru in my life. As per the age-old culture, a Guru, a teacher, is next to God and therefore is an integral part of the society. Right from kindergarten to university, they are the ones who impart knowledge and teach us about significant things. There are only a few people in our lives who can impact our world, and teachers are definitely one of them. I love all my teachers, and of course, there are a few who have influenced me with their immense patience, tolerance, and shimmering smile. One of my favorite teachers in my primary was my language teacher. I have never met someone with such fluency in my lifetime. Her friendly approach was liked by everyone in the class. She was straightforward, modest and strict, and the perfect role model to all. She taught the lessons by using real life examples which made it easier for us to understand. She has a special place in my heart because she always treated our class like we were a part of her family, which in turn made us feel at home and get along without the usual school cliques. It is not always easy to change a student's life, which is why it takes a great teacher to do so. To sum up, to all the teachers who have taught me all these years, thank you for teaching us these lessons which we will carry on throughout our life's journeys and giving us fond classroom memories which we will treasure forever. Gurubhyo Namaha.
Yes, so it is much, a young student from Chinmaya Vidyalayas Virugambakkam talk about who a guru is and how much the school means to her as well. So thanks a lot once again for staying with us during the course of the program. It's amazing to have 400 plus participants on Zoom and many more participants watching from YouTube Live as well. So thanks a lot for joining us today, and we'll end the session with the closing prayer. Yeah.
पूर्णमदं पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरि ओम.
Yes, so once again, thanks a lot for joining us today. It's been a pleasure hosting the event today for you all. It's amazing to see all the children sitting straight glued to screens and listening to the whole program, and even the parents actively engaging the program as well. Thanks a lot for joining us today, and hopefully you do attend the future sessions as well. That we have a series of programs lined up with various schools participating tomorrow, day after, and for the next week as well till the 3rd of August. So please do join us for the future sessions as well, and hope you have subscribed to our YouTube channel Chinmaya Mission Chennai. So thanks a lot for joining us today.
Guruve, 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 Guruve. सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जलशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। स्थावरं जङ्गमं व्याप्तं यत्किञ्चित् सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। चिन्मयं व्यापि यत्सर्वं त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः।